So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Frimpong gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, in a word, Peter, pace, and explosive pace at that. The kind of raw pace that can really stretch the opposition, especially if he manages to get behind them fairly regularly. Of course, that pace then means he's also able to come back and defend in a flash if required.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Rice has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Fernando Torres. Saka. Azar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can get that clear. He's on it, can he get away? That's tidy. Darwin. Ødegaard. Torres! He's missed, but not by that far. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Palmer. He's a sharp little ball here. Haaland. It's a goal kick. So it is still 0-0. First quarter of an hour gone. Not the most accurate pass. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Stones. Hazard. Manchester United finding their passes. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Fernando Torres. Hazard. And he's had a hit! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Haaland, and he cuts out the supply. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. That's a sharp pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Darwin. Nunez has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. And smartly reclaimed. Aimed beyond the defence. And it shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to gift it back. Looking for options for movement. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now, can they get him away? De Ligt cuts out the pass. Looking to play him in. Now it's Torres. Now it's Haaland. Can he get onto this? He has found the way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Stones. Now it's Torres. Knocks it into space. Rice. Now it's Haaland. And it's been played through. And the shot! Oh, brilliant from Darwin Nunez! A finish of true class!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
After 36 minutes,
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Can he finish? A wonderful effort all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Hazard. Foden. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Haaland. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Caught offside that time. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Can he get on the end of this?
there will be 1 minute
Well
at
seen,
a time.
saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Konate. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. Great vision. Now it's Ødegaard. He's found the way through. Header! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, this looks sharp. Just eases him off the ball. Hazard. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Ødegaard. Here's Haaland. Looking for the run. And for a moment there's the shot! Nicely shaped ball. He's had it taken off him. And that has been knocked clear. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Haaland. Threads one in. Good read, needed to be. Hazard. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Ødegaard. Nunez. And that has been cleared. Hazard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Konate, Haaland wins the duel this time. De Ligt. And it's Ødegaard. And it's Frimpong.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Palmer. Number 9, Fernando Torres.
And they've got a throw.
Number 41, Price.
Liverpool. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Number 3, Van Dijk.
Picked out brilliant. Tries a shot.
Matthias
Oh,
Cunha.
just lacked a
Number
decent finish.
17, Mohamed Salah. Number 19, Zubimendi. Substitution in progress.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Has a look and plays it forward. Mohamed Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's a promising position. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Toss somewhat off target. Distributed tidily. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's made its way to him. Great chance! Superb from Cole! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Simons. Cleared without complication. And he's quick to snatch it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well timed, excellent interception.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's forced to go back. Van der Ven. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Vardiol.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this...
And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim, Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable footballers, and Out of them all, he was probably the best, at least technically, I'd say.
And the crowd love him. They're chanting his name. He is their hero. There's little doubt about that.
Well, they can hope for some more heroics here, I guess.
Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Shevchenko running with the ball.
Shevchenko really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Messi. Shevchenko picks it up out wide. Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's nice. And it's Xabi Alonso. No way through, so back it comes. Great vision. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's worked it through. He's being urged to shoot, and he's there to get it away. Neither side yet able to find the net. And this is Hullet. Quarter of an hour played. Now that looks a decent ball. David Villa finds himself offside. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Villa. Knocks it into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. And now they can clear their lines. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Defending of the desperate variety. And this is Hullet. Threads one in. He can run onto that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Hullet. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Well, there's the clearance. And this is Shevchenko. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Searching pass he's played there. And he's managed to get free. And that has been clubbed away. Swings in across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. expected better, and so did he. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get on the end of this? Shevchenko is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Neymar.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's really well cleared.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is a brilliant interception. David Villa, Piqué, and that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more.
Laos have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Alonso. He came in hard, very hard. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. Ernest. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Cafu is there and he can pick it up. He's had it taken off him. Ball is over the line. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Neymar. Looking for the run. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Neymar.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nesta clears. Picked out brilliantly. Shevchenko! And it's hoisted clear. Foot in. Ernest. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No way through. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Dinks one through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Neymar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Can he get it through? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking to play him in. Beckham. Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hoeneß providing an outlet on that flank. And that has been cleared.
FC Tokyo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's not got that quite right. Played into space. Shevchenko. Oh, he's caught him in or out. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution on the field. Number
The ball
8,
is on the spot. Here we go.
Xabi Alonso. Number 11, Messi. Number 12, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 19, Costa Curta. Number 15, Ganso. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitutions taking place.
1-0. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but awarded the penalty is one thing now, but...
Shevchenko! That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Gullit gets rid without sophistication. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Gullit. And that has left him in a heap. And this is Ronaldo. Shot could chance! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Laos are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Roberto Carlos gets it away. Now who's going to be first to this? Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. Has crossed into the middle. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
And we'd like to inform you now that the
picking up.